Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Thank you for joining us. Coming up in the next half hour, Montgomery County celebrates Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And Fire and Rescue announced that 250 senior homes were inspected and smoke alarms were simply not working. But first, we begin with environmental news. Montgomery County has been added to the growing list of communities banning the use of polystyrene. Susan Kennedy reports on this new law passed by the County Council this week. Susan?
That's right, Lorna. The bill would ban the use and sale of polystyrene here in Montgomery County. Council members say it's not only for the environment, but for public health as well. The measure expands on a bill that was approved in 2012 that banned the county from using polystyrene, or Styrofoam, in its cafeterias and requires the use of recyclable or compostable food serviceware at all food service businesses in the county. Councilmember Hans Remer is the lead sponsor of the legislation.
There's really no effective way to deal with the problem other than to say we have to use alternative products. Paper-based products, other kinds of fiber-based products are readily available, they're affordable. There's really no reason to continue using this stuff.
It is really repulsive, but...
Julia Lawson of Trash Free Maryland worked alongside council members while the bill was being considered. Her group studied pollution in the Chesapeake Bay and found polystyrene was one of the biggest culprits.
We found a lot of large chunks of plastic from urban trash that had broken down, and a lot of that is polystyrene, and you can definitely see it at the bottom of the jar. They get eaten by fish, they absorb a lot of toxic chemicals that are in the water, and they leach the toxic chemicals that they're made of too.
This new law will be phased in. January 1st of 2016, food service businesses will be prohibited from using polystyrene products, and at that time they will also be unavailable for sale. January 1st of 2017 will be when the county will require businesses to use materials that can be recycled.
You know, as much as people, particularly more and more of the people are carrying out and not sitting down and eating at home, if everything you're carrying out on is on a surface which potentially is leaching styrene, and you know styrene is a carcinogen, you probably ought to find a better substance to put your food on.
In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report this week.
Several seniors gather at Holiday Park to hear county officials unveil statistics of the Home Safety Check program that was launched last fall. The results were alarming, and firefighters are reminding residents of the benefits of working smoke alarms.
The results are alarming, but also a good indicator that county authorities will do more to get the message out to seniors. Well-functioning smoke alarms are a must.
Over 90%, that's 90% of the structures that we've gone into in the last 4 months did not have working smoke detectors. That is sincerely a critical fact.
That's 225 homes out of 250 inspected that did not have smoke alarms in good condition.
We need to reach more. We need to reach more people to inform them about the programs that we offer, as well as about the safety challenges that they face.
The message during this event was directed to seniors, asking them to take advantage of the free home safety evaluation.
I think everybody should realize that this is the way to keep, if you're going to stay in place, live in your home, you should stay in contact with your fire department.
The county's Department of Recreation is going to push the message through its Senior Centers network. 700 seniors visit Holiday Park Center on a daily basis. There, they would be able to sign up to have a firefighter visit their homes and conduct an inspection.
The intent is for us on a grassroots level to market the importance of safety in the homes, particularly when it comes to all of the elements related to fire and rescue. And so we will be hosting ongoing sessions here in our community centers and our senior centers across the entire county to educate our public about this incredibly important topic.
To request a free smoke alarm checkup or a home safety check, call 311.
The county's Gilchrist Center for Immigrants is looking for volunteers who would like to teach English for learners from other languages. The center is currently offering classes up county in Gaithersburg and down county in Wheaton.
If you want to volunteer, please let us know. Contact us at the Gilchrist Center, and we're always looking for volunteers. All of our classes, our English classes and computer classes are taught by volunteers. So anybody is welcome. If you just want to help and do a little bit of customer service or just administrative work, we certainly welcome the help. So please let us know if you want to help us.
If you're interested in volunteering, call 240-777-2525.
Coming up next on County Report this week, a tribute to Martin Luther King Jr.
And there's still time to enroll for the health care through the Affordable Care Act. We'll tell you where you can get help to register. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
There's a reason why area law enforcement are out enforcing pedestrian and traffic safety laws and preventing killer pedestrian crashes. Be alert. Be street smart.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls: 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hey, mister, down here. You illegally passed the stop school bus. I'm placing you in timeout, and this timeout means big fines, plus you really could have hurt somebody. That's why school buses are being equipped with video cameras to help kids like me stay safe, so respect the bus.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. It was a day of service to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Residents had different opportunities to volunteer on service projects throughout the county. My MC Media's Alini Barros reports. Alini?
It's a day on, not a day off in Montgomery County, where volunteers spend their day together, dedicating their time to help others in honor of Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Wow, your thing looks nice.
From making breakfast, bagging lunches for the homeless, to writing thank you cards for troops overseas, thousands of volunteers spend their day giving back.
All people, whether you're from 12 years old to 99, you're able to contribute to the community.
A crowd of 2,000 volunteers gathered at Bethesda North Marriott Hotel to work on more than 60 service projects.
We're doing some of the ones we've done every year. We're making blankets and scarves for Montgomery Hospice. We're also doing brand new projects for the Children's Inn at NIH. Lots of different things.
Well, today is a day of service in Montgomery County. We're fortunate to have so many citizens to come out to participate, not take a day off on Martin Luther King Day, but really to take a day on.
You like soccer?
This mom uses technology to connect Montgomery County kids to kids a world away in Uganda.
It was my way of trying to introduce to children a global education.
I was working down there. We were doing help. We were doing the dentist stuff. We were putting stuff in the bags.
I did making lunches. I did making blankets.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service ended with a special tribute at the Music Center at the Strathmore in North Bethesda, with live music and remarks from our area's elected officials.
Well, it's really important for us to cherish the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King, who really stood for bringing people together.
He stood for peace. He stood for godliness and peace, and for equality for everybody.
If you missed the live show, you still have a chance to watch it on Montgomery Channel 21. For County Report this week, I'm Alini Barros.
The city of Rockville also commemorated the dream of Martin Luther King Jr. with a celebration of his life, legacy, and his vision of a beloved community.
It was the 43rd annual celebration of Dr. King's legacy, and the Mayor and Council of Rockville reflected on the ways the city strives to live the dream.
I think he'd be proud of Rockville in our progress in our Human Rights Commission and all the things that we're doing to have the conversation and to bring about a greater acceptance of people.
We have a very diverse community. I think he'd be proud of that. And we constantly strive to make it a better place to live, work, and enjoy for all people.
Martin Luther King is one of our greatest Americans in terms of bringing us together, bridging the gaps, and showing us the kind of country that we can be. Rockville has done this for 43 years straight, and every year it's fresh, every year it's new.
Keynote speaker Patrice Gaines summarized the beloved community, which was the theme of this year's celebration.
In the beloved community, there will be no need for thank you, because giving and receiving will be a natural cycle, each their own reward.
Dr. King talked about the importance of creating a beloved community. Even he didn't really see integration as like the goal. The goal was beyond that.
The event also featured a variety of performances, each with their own style of expressing Dr. King's ultimate goal.
In the part of our piece, when we threw out our weapons, the bats and the guns, things like that, the audience clapped. So I think that shows that they understood what our message was, and that was to live in a peaceful society without the violence and the fighting, and come together and build something.
For County Report this week, I'm Colby Ford.
We would like to remind county residents that need health insurance that the ACA open enrollment period ends on February 15th. An enrollment event is planned for January 31st at the Up County Regional Services Center. Health navigators and certified insurance brokers will be available to help residents sign up for Medicaid or qualified health programs. To enroll, bring Social Security cards, immigration status, birth dates, employer information, and any insurance information. Come with your documents on Saturday, January 31st from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. to the Up County Regional Center in Middlebrook Road in Germantown. Coming up on County Report this week, Montgomery College reacts to President Obama's plan for free community college. And Northwest High hosts its Ulysses Fair. Stay with us. County Report this week. We'll be right back.
Yeah, salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, sparkles next Sunday. 60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
This message brought to you by FEMA. Home fires occur most often in winter. Keep anything that can catch fire at least 3 feet from heating equipment. And never use an oven to heat your home. Stay in the kitchen when frying, grilling, or broiling food. Turn space heaters off when you leave the room or go to bed. Make sure all vents are clear of snow and ice to allow carbon monoxide to vent outside. Have your furnace, heating system, and chimneys serviced each year by a qualified professional. Learn more at www.usfa.fema.gov.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going.
Recycle more now.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. A proposal by President Obama has catapulted community college into the spotlight. Both local and national news reports over the past few weeks have featured Montgomery College students and its officials. Montgomery College Television's Michael Brown has more.
And that's why I'm sending this Congress a bold new plan to lower the cost of community college.
In his State of the Union speech, President Obama promised a plan to offer free community college to any student who is willing to work for it. According to Montgomery College President Dr. Darian Pollard, the program, currently called America's College Promise, is a game changer for education.
That compulsory education is no longer just a high school degree. It is indeed a community college education. Secondly, and probably more importantly, it recognizes that community college is the pathway to middle skill jobs, which helps build the middle class.
Under America's College Promise, federal and state governments would share the cost of tuition for students who attend community college at least half-time, maintain a 2.5 GPA or better, and make steady progress toward completing their program. In turn, the colleges would be expected to offer programs that fully transfer to four-year schools or occupational training programs to meet workforce demands. Like many community colleges, Montgomery College is already doing this. It has hundreds of programs in place and continues to develop new partnerships with other institutions and local business.
If we're going to thrive as a county, what we have to do are several things. The most important in that is to provide a pathway to good paying jobs that will stay in the county. The college is tightly coupled with our business community and has the ability to do that. And more importantly, this particular program recognizes that college education is something that some people have a difficulty affording. This program will allow us to provide that access to many people in our community who may not consider college.
For County Report this week, I'm Michael Brown.
Northwest High School in Germantown recently featured a public exhibition of student projects focusing on real-world research. Let's find out more.
I chose to invest through looking at charts and finding patterns.
Seniors at Northwest High School showcased original research projects during this year's Ulysses Fair.
I sent about 200 surveys out.
Unique to Northwest High, the Ulysses Signature Program is a 4-year honors program that emphasizes research skills and the opportunity to focus on strong academic and personal interests.
In the Ulysses program, the students take an interest that is very important to them, and they are then able to produce very upper-level, sophisticated, useful work based on their own interests and their own talents.
My project is on the human microbiome, and it's a collection of bacteria inside of us. 99% of bacteria inside the human body are good. They actually protect us. They teach our immune system to fight back against pathogens. Medicine is going to shift. So if you are having a problem, you can go to a gastroenterologist, and he can prescribe you bacteria instead of medicine that will fix your disease.
For my original research, I went caving and I documented the different things I saw. My whole project's on the wildlife of caves, the rock formations of caves, and why people decide to go caving. So this is the descender that helps you go down. Now I'm going to go into caves. I'm going to understand where I'm walking and see exactly how I've affected these caves venturing in and how I can better protect these environments that I'm going through.
What I've seen is that
teachers say the Ulysses program allows students to step outside the curriculum and provides an opportunity for self-guided academic exploration.
I think it spurs creativity and independence in a way that sometimes traditional American education doesn't always foster, because this is going to be something that makes them kind of touch on that love of learning that sometimes gets lost.
Our parents influenced our idea and our attitude towards living in this country. And
the Ulysses program and the research involved opens up interest to students beyond school and prepares students for success in college and careers.
The public is invited to a free forum and resource fair to learn about issues facing low-income community residents. This resource fair will include information and resources from local service providers regarding child care, transportation, jobs, and housing. Free child care and food will be provided, and the public may register by calling 240-777-1697. The forum will be held on Wednesday, January 28th at 6 p.m. at the Activity Center at Boer Park in Gaithersburg. Coming up on County Report this week, we'll show you our Pet of the Week and
I'm Bridget Suiso here at the Montgomery County Planning Department headquarters. We're talking about trials and errors of quarter cities planning. It's all part of our Winter Speaker Series. We'll have that story when County Report This Week continues.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
The Model Learning Center partnership between Montgomery College and the Montgomery County Corrections Department has been honored by the National Association of Counties. The program was recognized for creating educational opportunities for inmates, including classes, academic support, and counseling. There's still time to register for spring semester classes at Montgomery College. Choose courses from more than 130 majors and programs offered at our campus locations and online. Classes begin January 26th. Register today online or at any of our 3 campuses. With the winter weather upon us, now is the time to sign up for MC Alert. Receive college closing, delay, and emergency information via text message and email. The service also sends important information about Montgomery County weather and traffic events.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Since last November, the Montgomery County Planning Department has featured former Planning Board Chair Royce Hanson in a speakers series. The evening sessions have highlighted how planning policies help to make the county what it is today and where it's going in the future. Our Bridget Suiso has more. Bridget?
That's right. It's the 3rd installment of the Planning Department's Winter Speaker Series. It was a packed house tonight, and here's what some of the attendees had to say.
Well, I think this was a great example of what Faulkner said about the past, which is that it's not dead, it's not even past. Nowhere has that ever been more true than in land use planning, and I think what Royce's book and this speaker series shows is that that's especially true of land use planning in Montgomery County.
I'm always interested in hearing how someone has described the history that I've been part of. And I've been involved in land use planning pretty actively for the past 30 years, so I'm very interested in Royce Hanson's take on all this, and I think it's a good conversation for us as a community to have generally.
Well, I think it's important both for context and also for people to understand how decisions that were made at one period of time have limited or provided an opportunity for the kind of decisions that can be made at another time.
I think the takeaway from all this, and the most important thing for people to remember, is that these are just plans. These are not doing. That is one of the challenges. The community expects this stuff to happen pretty rapidly after a plan has been adopted, and it's just a vision. It requires a lot of additional players, a lot of implementation strategy, a lot of cash, frankly, to make these things happen, roads and the like, and transitways, and it takes a really long time for that to all build out.
We're still reliving the same old debates. In fact, we're living with the consequences of both the good decisions and the bad decisions that have been made over the course of the last 50 years. And I think that this is really helpful for all of us who are trying to work our way through these issues today to understand how we got here and hopefully improve on what's been done before.
Parking lot 43 in Bethesda will soon be a mixed-use development with over 12% of affordable housing units. Executive Ike Leggett announced a public-private partnership to build housing, retail, commercial, and an underground garage at the 8,000 block of Wisconsin Avenue. 62 units will be set aside as moderately priced residences and 39 apartments of affordable housing. Now it's time to meet our Pet of the Week. Here's Kathy Stanhope from the Humane Society. Kathy?
Your Pet of the Week this week is Eleanor. She is a lovely young lady, just a year old, spayed, She's microchipped, she's ready to go home, and she's looking for home. Wonderful personality, gets along with people and other animals. She is a great cat. Please visit us on the web at mchumane.org and learn more about Eleanor and our other friends, or give us a call at 240-252-2555 for more information.
The county lost a beloved colleague committed to the public good when Nancy Dasick passed away last week at the age of 81.
In her 12 years as a member of the Montgomery County Council, Nancy Dasick made a name for herself.
Nobody intimidated Nancy Dasick. Nobody.
In 1990, she was one of 2 Republicans elected to the council in 20 years.
She was a tremendous advocate for her constituents. She was unyielding.
She was known for her work on the agricultural reserve and education issues. County Executive Ike Leggett served on the council with Nancy Dasick for all 3 of those terms.
Critique me about what I was doing to make sure that I was doing things that were correct.
Any one of us or somebody else said something stupid, she would just kind of bend her head back and shake it.
But she had done so much for our county.
Throughout the many years of her career as a public servant, Mrs. Dasick was known and admired for her down-to-earth style and wry sense of humor. She was also known as being fiscally responsible and a proponent of slow growth.
She was a very prudent person, but a very conscientious person about the county and about our welfare and about the resources we had.
This was the first year. That's Nancy's final term, 1998.
Phil Andrews says she took her job as a council member seriously and was hardworking and dedicated. You served 1 term with Nancy Dasick. When you look at that picture, what do you think of?
Well, it brings back a lot of memories. We served together on the Public Safety Committee. She was the lead for fire and rescue, and she was a very dedicated council member and a biting sense of humor. She was no nonsense, a lot of common sense, but she was a very hard worker.
Mrs. Dasick served during a critical time in Montgomery County when rapid growth was an issue. During her tenure, she was known for her strong support of the needs of the Up County, including the environment and the agricultural reserve. Mrs. Dasick was also passionate in her support of the Black Rock Center for the Arts. She played heavily in securing funding for the facility.
She is not one that is well known to many people in other sections of the county. That's unfortunate, but that's the way she worked. She worked behind the scenes. She did good work. And we are better off as a county for all of the things that she's done.
One thing about Nancy Dasick was she always stood firm in her beliefs, and I think she was very well respected. Did you get that opinion of her?
Yeah, she was very consistent. There was never any question about where she stood, and she did what she said she was going to do. She worked hard, she listened to people, but she was definitely her own person.
I'm a better person, I think a better county executive, because I had the opportunity to work with her.
After leaving office, Nancy Dasick was appointed by then Governor Robert Ehrlich to the County Board of Elections, where she served until her death.
You know, I've been here for 12 years. I'm very proud of the things I've done for the Up County residents, for the constituents particularly. I'm very proud of having been an advocate for services and facilities in this very fast-growing part of the county. I'm also proud of all the work I've done for the farmers in preserving the agricultural areas of the county. And I'm also very proud of all the things that I've done for the fire rescue system. So I have a lot of things that I'm very happy about.
A memorial service for Nancy Dasick will be held January 28th at 11 a.m. at the Black Rock Center for the Arts. With that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. And now we leave you with some frozen scenes from Lake Neatwood, where the area's wildlife seems to be enjoying this month's winter weather. And also a reminder to leave walking on the frozen ice to the wildlife. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.